Taylor Barnett, friend.
McKenna, husband, friend.
Lacey Weigel, friend.
Jacob Tubbs, friend.
Maya Betts, friend.
Okay, I'm Brielle Bange, and I'm going to give my persuasive speech on why abortion should be illegal. New York, Maryland, DC, Delaware, and New Jersey. They're the top 5 states with the highest abortion rate in the U.S. From years 1973 to 2011, there were nearly 53 million legal abortions. In 2015, there were 906,000 estimated abortions. In 2014, there were 926,000 estimated abortions. But what exactly is an abortion? An abortion is a medical procedure that terminates a pregnancy. I feel that abortion should be illegal everywhere. I will help you see my point of view by explaining to you the 3 different types of abortion, baby's development, and abortion rates. To start off, there are different types of in-clinic abortions women use. One of those is vacuum aspiration, also known as suction abortion. A suction abortion is where they basically use a suction tool to empty your uterus. And here is some pictures after a suction abortion, so you can see like the head and all the bodies, and then there's like an arm and a leg. So, yeah, it's kind of sad. Another type of in-clinic abortion is dilation and evacuation, also known as D&E. It is very similar to suction abortion, but they also use medical tools and a suction cup to empty your uterus. The third type of abortion treatment is an abortion pill. It's considered an out-of-clinic abortion. You take it at home yourself, but it can take up to 24 hours to actually work. And it's just a small little pill, just looks like that, pretty simple. In addition, depending on what doctor or clinic you go to, or how early or late in the pregnancy they are, determines on if you will get an abortion or not. Some let you have an abortion as soon as you get a positive pregnancy test. Others say 5 to 6 weeks since your last period. Depending on what state you live in, or the clinic or doctor determines on how late you can have an abortion. It is hard to find someone that can get an abortion after 12 weeks of the pregnancy. And this is just like 12 weeks is quite a bit. You can see how far the baby develops, and that's like when it's in the womb, and then like you can see the ribs and stuff and the little fingers. So abortions are normally performed from the first positive pregnancy test up to about 12 weeks. Not to mention 12 weeks converts to about 3 months, so keep in mind there are about 4 to 5 weeks in each month. At day 22, about week 2.5, the baby has already a heartbeat and their blood is flowing. At week 3, the spine and nervous system form. Some other organs like the liver, kidney, and intestines form too. At week 4, the baby has been growing a lot lately. It is now 10,000 times the size of the egg when it was fertilized. At week 5, the baby's arms and legs start to grow. At week 6, it already has brain waves detected. Also at week 6, the lips, mouth, and fingerprints start to form too. Week 7, the baby is considered swimming and kicking. You can also see the eyelids and toes and nose at this point. At week 8, here, and then this kind of gives you an example. That's week 7 of how big they are. At week 8, the bones will start to replace cartilage, and now all the baby's organs are intact, and the fingerprints start to form too. So week 8, it's grown a little bit more. At week 9 and 10, the baby is now active. It has teeth and can now make facial expressions. So there's those two. At week 11 and 12, all of the baby's organs are functional and they develop a proper skeletal structure, and the baby will start to suck its thumb now. there's the whole up to 12 weeks, and that's when they can still have an abortion. So they're normal human that you're killing. So the baby has formed up to all this way and is still normal to have an abortion at this point. That is killing a living baby that has formed so much in such little time. Abortion has become much more common over the years. A couple of things that really blow my mind is that 1 in 3 women will have an abortion by the time they are 45. In 2008, about 60% of abortions were from women in their 20s. But also, about 60% of those women having abortions already have 1 or more children. 86% of women having abortions are usually unmarried, yet 78% of them are religious. Slightly 1/5 of pregnancies in a terrible thing, abortion. So in conclusion, I do strongly feel that abortion should be illegal in all states, and I hope that I have given you enough information to understand why abortion is so wrong. The number of abortions are outrageous, and then when you look at how far along the baby has grown when people are still allowed to get abortions is very sad. Also, taking into consideration rape victims. But there are many families out there looking to adopt those babies. So with that said, I would like to see abortion come to an end in the near future, and I hope you do too.